Welcome in, Dark Hearts. I'm Mooney.
And Wolfie with your Nerd Network news.
Dandadan Season 1 has unfortunately come to a close, and the only sour taste that we're left with is the anticipation of Season 2. They couldn't have ended that episode on a more stress-inducing cliffhanger, and we gotta wait until July for Season 2. That's right, Season 2 is confirmed and already in the works.
It better be after that illegal cliffhanger they pulled. It was almost as bad as the cliffhanger at the end of episode 9. That was a long 7 days we had to wait to find out how the kids were gonna manage after being caught in such a compromising position. Unlike other shows, their plot conflicts don't depend on easily resolvable misunderstandings. When it comes to the love triangles in Dandadan, they subvert our expectations by creating new scenarios to engage the audience. We've seen plenty of rivalries, but what would happen if in talking to your rival, you realize you have a lot in common and kind of become best friends? Dandadan is able to seamlessly bounce back and forth between outrageous humor and sight gags, and respectfully covering some very dark and serious subject matter. They definitely get an A+ for being able to make each of the characters the butt of the joke without having to alienate portions of the audience to do it. Another thing I love about this series is how each episode leaves us scratching our heads about something that is not even related to the plot. For example, why would Mr. Manishrimp keep drinking the milk if he thought it was blood?
In Dark Hearts, we gotta talk about Nessie's introduction with the Easter egg of Shin Godzilla. Nessie charges up that water beam exactly how Shin Godzilla charges up his atomic breath. If there's one thing that I take out of this show, is that Dandadan does excellent character growth. For example, Ira. When we first met her, we both strongly disliked her, and now we have come to fully respect and actually like her. And we can't forget about Turbo Granny's growth since episode 1. Whenever the kids need help and Seiko isn't there to help, Turbo Granny is always just a whisker and a snide comment away.
Every week we were running home to watch the latest episode. Each one was engaging right up till the end credits. And if you haven't yet, you gotta check out the end credits to get yourself some free Turbo Granny dopamine. We're gonna give Dandadan Season 1 a 5 out of 5 Dark Hearts because we loved every minute. And we'll keep you posted as more details emerge about Season 2. And until then, Dark Hearts, there's no such thing as aliens. That there is a Kappa with a spaceship. NNN would like to thank our listeners for tuning in.
And our radio sponsor, 88.1 FM, KVSC, your sound alternative. And Woodforia, DJs, photography, and more. You can get a quote for your special event at MinnesotaProDJ.com.
Make sure you like and subscribe to DarkHeart_Studios on YouTube, hit that bell, and follow our socials for full video versions of NNN, interviews, and live events coverage.
Thank you for tuning in, Dark Hearts. This is Mooney.
And Wolfie, signing off.